I'm going to show you how to make Easter egg bath bombs. First, we're going to start by mixing together our dry ingredients. So I have some baking soda, some citric acid, and some cornstarch. I'm going to whisk those ingredients together, and then you can add in your wet ingredients. So I'm going to add in some oil. I mixed mine in a little bit at a time just so it wouldn't clump up. And then you could add in some essential oil if you'd like to, that's optional. I chose lavender, so I added a few drops of that in, and then I continued mixing. Then I divided my mixture into 4 different bowls and I dyed them different colors. So first I started by making a purple, and if you want these bath bombs to turn your bath water colors, you have to add several drops of food coloring, not too much, but probably about at least 4 to each bowl. Some of these I purposely made a lighter pastel color, and it is a lot easier if you mix it with your hands. So here are the colors that I did. Nice little Easter colors. Then I took some plastic Easter egg molds and just started filling them. You can use any kind of color combinations you want. I do suggest though, if your Easter eggs are attached like mine are, I would disconnect them because it's a lot easier to get them out of the mold, as you will see here shortly. And I found this recipe, it did use a lot of oil, but it worked really well. I did try another recipe that used less oil and it was really hard to get the eggs out of the mold. So tips for that, you could start to tell when you're pulling them apart. Sometimes the top might stick, so just close it, shake it around, tap it. Just try it a few times. You might even need to take it out completely and refill it again. But for the most part, most of mine came out really easily. So I just took the top lid off and I put it in an empty egg container and I let it dry for about a day. Again, since there's a lot of oil in this recipe, it takes longer to dry. So if you find that it's hard to completely release them, just give it a little bit more time. So here are some of my eggs. Makes about 8 of them for this recipe. And here's what they look like in action. These are super fun and my son absolutely adored these. And I think this is a really cool thing to make around the holidays for your children. And this one I did a green and a purple, so it made my bath water a light green color, and then you could see the purple coming out too, so it was really cool. And it smelled wonderful since I put lavender in it. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you give this a try. Bye guys!